Hola, ¿cómo están? Soy Gadiel y bienvenidos a The Wolf Among Us. Este es el capítulo número 800.024. Ya no sé. Es que está interesante, estoy pegadísimo. Lo estoy jugando bastante seguido. Me ha gustado mucho, mucho, mucho. No voy a meterles un floro ahí, así que vamos a ver qué viene. ¡Chas! Me encanta esta cancioncita. Es muy misteriosa la canción, como que es para ese momento de misterio donde tú descubres cosas así. Es muy buena, es muy buena. A mí me encanta, la verdad, es muy buena. Pero no tenemos que subirle aquí el brillo, porque si no, no veo nada. Como hay bastante sol, no es que traspases mi puerta, sino tipo... eh, o sea, refleja bastante en el piso y eso. Entonces, sí, sí, sí se siente bastante esa cosa. El reflejo del sol. Oye, como que alguien me empujó, ¿no? Recién me di cuenta. Ya, vamos a ver, archivos guardados. Episodios. Esto de aquí. Llegar. Ya pasamos el episodio 13, prácticamente. Vámonos.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Como en primaria.
But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Me sorprendió, pero estoy feliz igual de que esté viva.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
Eso duele aquí, ¿eh?
Holly.
It's
Duele.
not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Ah, verdad. Habíamos descubierto, no sé cómo se dice. Descubrimos que Crane estaba ahí. Descubrido, pe. Ah. Ese
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Porque tengo una foto, weón.
Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Vamos para allá.
Bigby!
Vamos para allá. Estás huevón.
Wait,
¿Qué?
What?
Snow's been through a lot. Things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Tiene razón, tiene razón. No puedo hacérselo así por decirlo. Tengo que ser un poquito asertivo, un poquito bastante. Scenic Airlines. $400. Y ahora ya me empiezo a mover, ¿verdad? Como un huevón.
Honored to be asked to
Vamos rápido acá, sin rodeos.
tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to.
¿Qué estará diciendo? Los subtítulos no me ayudan. ¿No
If
qué? ¿Que
you're
no vaya?
here, then
Hacerle
you were
señas.
part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you
¿Qué
by
hago?
claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that
I'll
the
miss
memory
worrying
of
about
Lily
you.
will
I'll
sustain
miss
us
our
all.
fights.
And
I'll
it will,
miss you.
in time,
Holly.
equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I
Now
like
you
to
will
talk
never
about
die from
what you've all
indifference
been so
or
grateful
lead a
to share with
tedious
me.
life.
Your memories.
Goodbye,
of her.
sweetheart.
How she
Thanks
could
for
be
everything.
stubborn and
Vivian.
patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for
You were a
tradition,
big,
for
bright, shining star
pageantry.
in this
and
shithole
most
of
of
a
all,
town.
it
And
seems
I miss you
how
already.
Lily loved,
Gran.
dearly loved her friends and family.
¿Saben
She
qué? Dentro de
loved being
todo,
around them,
las
in
personas
good times and bad.
liberales, vamos a
I
decir
never
así,
met
liberales,
Lily, but
tienen
from
muy pocos amigos,
what I've
pero
been
esos
told,
pocos amigos que tienen
I know
son
in my
verdaderos.
heart
Es decir, miren este
that she
funeral,
would have
hay
liked to be here tonight.
4 personas,
And now we'll
bueno,
have
5 con
our
Blanca,
moment
porque
of
ella es más
silence.
empática, pero
Thank you.
los 4 que están ahí la aprecian de verdad, o la apreciaban de verdad. Y eso es lo que vale.
What on earth do you think you're...
I know, but something's happened.
Not right now.
No, you don't understand.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He'd disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Ah, tengo
I'm
que decir
telling
la
you the
verdad.
truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a
¿Por
very
qué no me da la
good
opción de
reason
decir
for
las
being
cosas
here.
ya?
But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Tengo que decirles a
Everything
todos.
okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
Sí, deben saberlo.
So talk.
Es que encontré la foto.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Mierda, qué intenso. Es que Es que han matado a alguien, no es tan fácil.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby? What's going on? You dragged me away from a funeral and now you want to pull the lost little kid in a mall routine?
¿Le di clic o no?
Look, I can't read your mind and I don't really feel like standing here trying, so I'm going back. We'll talk about this later.
Snow,
Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Vayan. Voy a ser paciente.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Era el real desastre.
Oh.
El real desastre.
I'm sorry.
Narissa!
Yeah, coming.
Anda. Yo me quedo aquí un toque, voy a esperarlos.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No se metan.
No, not later.
Ya.
Later's too late.
Ok.
Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
¡Ah, madre!
I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me
Voy a
to
decir
leave
la verdad.
Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy.
No estoy de su parte por si acaso.
That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Calm down, Holly.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
¡Hijo de
I'm
puta!
gonna kill you!
¡Mierda!
I got it done.
¡Alarma! ¿Cómo sopló? ¡Shit! No me digas que la mató. No me digas que la mató ni cagando. ¿Qué pasó? Viejo. Ah. Dios. Me encanta la canción, no puedo. Es demasiado buena. Una milla torcida.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
¿Cómo la
Don't
juegas?
go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Huh.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
Y come más pollo.
All right, then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Estoy mamadísimo.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Sí, tiene que haber sido él.
Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Ah, bueno.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Tiene razón. I understand.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
Yes.
And I'll always hate him for that.
Yes.
And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Obvio, dímelo.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Quiero saber.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it.
No.
When things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Ah, shit.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard
Sí.
with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years.
Ah,
He
shit.
had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Él quiere ayudar de alguna forma. Espera, quiero hablar con este man. Tiene algo.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Ok.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Ok. Listo, gracias.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Él es buena gente, es solo que no es tan inteligente, pero sí conoce bastantes cosas. Es sabio, pero... O sea, no es tan...
Buffkin says that he
¿Me entiendes?
overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
A ver. Vamos a ver aquí. Ah, ¿me tengo que dar el real vueltón? LOL. Ah, mira, la llave del 207.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
No. ¿Cómo ibas a saber?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Abrimos acá. Shit, estoy mamadísimo. ¿Viste esa fuerza? ¿Viste esos bíceps?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Ah.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Este man no ayuda mucho, que digamos.
This just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
¿Dónde?
AM or PM?
Ah, shit.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
¿Hablé?
It's okay.
¿No hablé?
We can all work together, right?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the 2 Tweedles know about this?
Okay.
It doesn't matter
Okay.
what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our
No, las
focus.
cosas de Lily podrían ayudar.
Holly has Lily's things. That'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you 2 do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just
Viejo, estoy a
can't
punto de
go up
golpearlo
there
este man. Ya me
alone,
cayó mal.
alright?
No puedo, lo siento.
I've no interest in nicking his drapes.
Ojalá me dé la opción de
if
golpearlo.
that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Pero tienes
Where are you
razón.
gonna go, Bigby?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Me encantan los
I'd love to
subtítulos.
join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't
No.
need sympathy and I don't need
Tengo que ir a buscar las cosas de Lily. Ahí debe haber algo. Al departamento de Crane. No. No, pero él debe haberse llevado todo, no es tonto. Pero de Holly no, claro. Mejor vamos a
The
salvar de Holly.
witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yo también. Wait. Espero saber lo que estoy haciendo, pero voy a dejarlo hasta aquí por ahora. Decidí ir a la casa al bar de Holly porque si todavía tiene las cosas de ella, debe tener ahí algún número de la bruja o algo así. Pues no, si voy al departamento de Crane, no se va a ir y va a dejar todas sus cosas ahí, no lo creo. Y con los Tara no, nada que ver, prefiero hacerlo por mi propia lógica. Al bar de Lily, o al bar de Holly para encontrar las cosas de Lily y buscar ahí que si puedo encontrar algo. Si encuentro si puedo de alguna manera averiguar la identidad de la bruja, puedo encontrarme con ella. Así que bueno, hasta aquí. Dale like si te está gustando, comparte para apoyarme y llegar a más personas. Muchas gracias por ver y nos veremos en el siguiente gameplay. Bye.